Was it easy to say? Was it easier to make than it was to say?
Yeah. Well, welcome back to another episode of From Korea with Fusion. I'm James.
And I'm Irene.
And today we're cooking with a pork marinade. And we're gonna use it for making one of our easy weeknight dish.
Ooh, what are we making?
We're making easy braised pork orzo.
Ooh, I feel like it'll be such a good kind of like fusion recipe, mixing sort of like Korean like braised pork and rice, but in a little bit more of like a pasta dish.
Right, it's our interpretation of Italian and Korean. And it will be really, really easy because of the marinade. So let's get started. So for our pork, we're gonna use cut up pork ribs because it's gonna be faster in cooking and it will absorb all the marinade easier. We're going to add the soaked, clean pork ribs.
I'll add a little water to the top.
Yes. So we are not really cooking here, we're just blanching so that they're clean and ready for our marinade. This comes in a large size, which is perfect for braising a lot of meat. What's really great about using marinade is that you don't really need any other ingredients to make it. It has everything for the flavors. So super easy hack for you to enjoy delicious Korean dishes.
I feel like this marinade is really good. I mean, obviously it's like made for pork, but it would still be really good on like beef or tofu or even like vegetables.
Yeah, and lamb.
And lamb. So OFood also has a 돼지 불고기 marinade. So similar to the galbi pork marinade, there's like a bulgogi version, and this one has gochujang in it. So I think it'll be a little bit spicy. Or our pork is boiling. We're boiling. Ah!
So we just strained our pork ribs. Now it's ready for the marinade.
Great.
Add about a half cup of the marinade.
And then add some water.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect. So now it came to a boil. We're gonna simmer it about like 30 to 40 minutes or until the meat is tender. Let's check our meat. Wow.
That looks so good.
You know that the meat is fully cooked when meat is like kind of separating from the bones. Yeah, so that's a good sign to look for.
Yummy.
So now let's add our orzo. And let's add a teeny drizzle of the sesame oil as well. So now, as I'm like stirring the pasta, you see that it's not fully cooked, but it doesn't have enough liquid. So this is a great time to add a little bit more cooking liquid or water.
Yeah, I have a little more broth here. I'll add
Yeah,
that
that's
in.
perfect.
I feel like this is such a good, like, quick weeknight meal to make.
For sure. It's looking great. It's almost there. So this is a perfect time to add our frozen vegetables.
Okay, say when.
Stop. Perfect. Okay, I believe this is ready for plating.
Awesome.
Let's plate. And scallions. That is our pork braised orzo. Let's give it a taste.
Let's start with some of this pasta down here. Cheers. It's super savory and the sweetness kind of like caramelizes into the pasta.
And I love that I can really taste the marinade. And it's like a little bit sweet, a little bit savory, and I really appreciate the textures of vegetables as well.
I kind of want to try some of the meat.
Cheers.
Yo,
Delicious.
oh, really good.
I think the pork really absorbed the marinade. And it's funny that like even though we use the same marinade, the flavors come through differently when we taste orzo versus the meat. Because the meat has that like really meaty texture and
How tender this is.
yeah. See, that's when you know it's good.
This is super good. I feel like if you're somebody who like maybe has never tried galbi marinade or pork galbi marinade, this would be such a good like intro dish because the flavor is infused into everything. So you can kind of taste it on the meat and the pasta and the veggies, and it's just like a perfectly complete meal.
Perfect winter date night meal.
Perfect winter weeknight date night meal.
Should we go finish the rest in our cozy couch?
Yeah.
Okay, well, see you next time. Bye. go.